$500 buy-in, bro.
I've done 100 once, and I won't do it again. But
$500 yeah, bro. Yeah, brother.
Even Jonah put some more money than me on fantasy. I can't do it.
Hey, that's one league. That's the only league I put money into all year. So
I'm too scared.
Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I mean, I get it. Once you get to, you gotta set a budget. Like, this is what I'm going to lose. If you don't set a budget of what you're going to lose, you're shit out of luck. You're gonna run that tab up.
Nah, like I said, $25, $50 tops. Now I'm done.
You can't get
every
into
season.
these.
It's a donation at this point. I'm just in it to play.
No facts. But no, yeah, I don't do that shit no more, man. I can't do fantasy. Like, this is my first year doing fantasy in a long time, and it wasn't even. I didn't even have to do a buy-in. You know what I'm saying? It was just like I was just doing it. But
if you get the right people, it can be fun for free. Even it's hard to find the right people.
It does. It is hard finding the right people to do this shit. But
like I'm in a basketball one. It's super low key, and
that's insane.
Everyone sets their lineups. You're good.
That's what it is. And it doesn't take long. If you don't want to make changes, go ahead.
But it happens.
Switch it out. It's real quick.
If people are quitting, their team's probably ass anyways. So
yeah.
Hey man,
those quitters. I'm coming in third place. Hopefully this week. I lost to the number 1 team. Couldn't hold it together. Too many injuries, man.
Do you get any? Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, just the injuries. Kobe was out. Who else went down? Jalen Johnson was game time decision a couple times.
Damn, boy.
I had to resort to Vasilije Micic, whatever. Hey, dropping dimes, putting up numbers over there in Charlotte, but couldn't hold it together for my squad.
Tried his best.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that. I don't know how you.
It was fun. Hey, like you guys said, you got a couple of people who kept it together and set their lineups. It was a good year. I'll take that.
Will you do you know I'm a dad. I got a random Spider-Man in my pocket that I know. Somebody must have put it there. Somebody asked me, are you gonna do a baseball? Fuck no.
Nah.
We're not. I will tell you this. One year I did do like only NL, so we only picked NL players. That shit still was too much.
I just helped my dad with his. He's been in the league for like 30 years with his friends from college.
30.
No, they started with newspapers.
They were doing it on paper. They were hand tracking stats. So I give them some draft advice, tell them some prospects here and there, and that's my baseball fix.
Wow. Hey, before I forget like I did last week, man, welcome to another week of Uncommon Commentators. If you're new here, I'm Jay, that's Jonah, that's Zoe. Pew, 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 pew. We just talk all hoops. You feel me? I don't know what that was.
That's the MLB The Show air horns.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that shit, I haven't really dove in all the way yet, but that shit does feel really good. Shout out to them over there.
I might be copping once I'm done with school. I need to get my shit together.
Yo, I'm upset. I went to go download it, and the Xbox Series S told me I don't have enough storage. All I got on my thing right now is 2K and Madden, and they're like, you got to delete one. I'm like,
that's
nah,
crazy.
Y'all gonna have to fight me.
You're gonna have to do you're gonna have to get like a terabyte hard drive.
I got one. It doesn't let you play games off of the expansion. It's crap. I'm about to go through it.
That's insane. That's really
2 games. Damn.
2 games taking up all my shit.
That's tough.
You gotta be having like, sometimes games taking like screenshots and shit. You know that? Like, you gotta,
let me go look. I accidentally clicked that button all the goddamn time.
Deep. Yeah, you gotta dig deep now. 2 games is crazy though. That's really insane. I was not
killing me.
Really expecting you to say no shit like 2 games.
I'm gonna send it to y'all later. I'm gonna show you.
Okay. I'm trying to get this shit together, man. To do this bracket. Anything y'all want to talk about when I'm getting this together? I don't know why it's not popping up. But
hey, talking about podcasts on a podcast, but JJ and LeBron have their podcast coming up, which should be pretty cool.
Lord have mercy.
Good conversation.
That's gonna be amazing.
JJ's putting in some work, and like only a year, 2 years in the media, he's making some big steps. So salute to him.
I want to know how he pulled that shit off.
Did he get it start while he was still playing? Was he still doing a little like correspondence stuff? I
don't think so. I think it was just. I think he transitioned really quick.
That was quick, okay, because it was quick, and he's good. So it really seems like right away it was credible, legit info, solid. Good insight.
Yeah, no facts. He's definitely solid. I think I got this shit together. We can keep on talking about that, but it's going to be good, man. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for the people to try to discredit these guys.
The only thing I want to add is I know that they were like sipping on something, some wine, but you know me. Once you get Bron cussing, I want like unfiltered all the time.
Oh yeah, give me that.
JJ cussing too. Give me both of them. Oh yeah,
because you know
now right here you see this bullshit.
JJ, he gets really excited. He starts cussing his ass off.
Yeah, I think that's why I do like JJ a lot. Cause he get the cussing. He get the cussing on his podcast. Even Bron cuss on like the shop. Even though he don't be on it all the time, but when he's on there, he do cuss. But yeah, man, I'm excited for that shit. Actually, it come out tomorrow morning, don't it?
It does. Yeah, I mean, I already watched, like, I don't know if it's going to be on JJ's channel, but I already watched so much stuff, like, on his channel, so it'll be smooth.
I love JJ shit, so I know this Bron and JJ shit every week.
That's the thing. Yo, consistent every week from LeBron.
Man, that's
James.
How'd you know Bron? You know Bron.
Out, JJ.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
This man's like coaching his kids' teams, and he's doing national broadcasts, and his podcast partners playing in LA, and he lives in Brooklyn. Like, that's a busy man.
Yo, I thought that shit was. And then look, think about the possibilities they can do. They can bring on like Pop. They can talk about like battles they've had, the X's and O's, Kerr, whoever he's winning against.
The guest list is gonna go crazy if they.
Oh my god,
he's already got a good guest list just himself.
Ooh.
Yeah, like right. JJ got a good list by himself. You got Bron on this.
Hey,
Jonah, I think I saw a tweet.
First one.
Oh my god, Jonah, you were so right. Having the most, I don't know, the most popular dude in the sport with the biggest voice on your podcast every week, talking X's and O's.
And this is like nitty gritty, like.
JJ's gonna go from the best shooter to like Bob Costas.
Oh, to get Bron, I always wonder who's going to get Bron to do a podcast. I always wonder.
Group chat, I feel like I don't know how deep KD is going to get into this kind of stuff, but I feel like post career KD is going to be fun just because he's all basketball.
That's what he does. Podcast is going to be him, a Jay, a guest, and they're just going to be talking, smoke in the air.
Yes,
that's going to be some.
But the thing is, like, and the thing is, even his podcast now was good. The one solid. He does the one he just did. Like, it is solid. It's very solid. It's very solid. But I'm with y'all on that. KD's a good person, like post career, that I would love to see him doing a podcast. I mean, I know guys are doing it now. Like I'm gonna say it. I don't want to podcast me to sound correct. Yeah, Jalen Brunson. I never really watched Jalen Brunson's outside of clips. I watched a few episodes of Paul George, but I mostly watched. It's so many podcasts out there.
Paul
already got a rotation, and I listened to ours already after. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to ours, so that's already almost 2 hours gone. So then there's other ones I always watch. So it's like I can't. It's too many. You know, I gotta like filter out what I really like. Like I really gotta like you as a player. Like I watched Melo. He's one of my favorite players, and I like that podcast. What they be talking about on there. So it's like. They were talking some real hooper shit. Yeah, they talk some real hooper shit on there. So
yeah.
I can't do everybody.
You gotta have some good guests.
Yes. You gotta have
Sebastian
the right
Telfair was just on All the Smoke. That was a good one.
You know what? I used to love All the Smoke a lot. But I think we talked about this already. Jack has really turned me off. Like it's just
Jack's a personality. He's not for everybody after everything now.
No, like they have become like polar opposites. It seems like him and Matt Barnes. Like it's like they
Matt
started.
Barnes is real chill. Like,
but he just got fired. He just got fired from the Kings. Yes, he got fired from the Kings because he got into it with a referee at his son's basketball game. So the Kings fired him. So I guess apparently he like put his hands on the dude's shoulder. But yeah, it was like it's already a crazy ass
Showtime.
Yeah, it's already a crazy ass situation because he's there and Derek Fisher is the coach of his son's team.
What the fuck?
As adults, I'm glad they can work that out.
That is some real adulting right there.
Yep.
That's some real adulting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we talking about Matt Barnes. It's adult.
Yeah. What the fuck, but
I just love where the convo goes.
It does, like, it be all over the place. But that's the reason I really don't watch All Smoke like that. It really has to be somebody I want to listen to on that show because Steven Jackson is just, he's just so.
Sometimes you can forget he's there at this point. I mean, Sebastian Telfair was talking some real shit. Matt Barnes is keeping it going, and
you want to just half the time too. You want to hear the guests most of the time.
Yeah, Matt Barnes do answer he do ask all the real questions you want to ask. So then it's like, if Matt want to break, then you'll see, Stack asking a question. But for the most part, but I used to have them in my weekly rotation. But once you start doing some dumb shit, I take you out. Like I Am Athlete, Brandon Marshall with his shit. I took them out the rotation. Like I take that
was
rotation
never
quick.
in, and I'm glad.
My god,
the clips were wild enough. I was good.
It started off good, and then he started, acting dumb. So, yeah. And then plus, I like podcasts outside of hoops. It's just too many. It's just so many. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
It's a lot. That's why we appreciate everybody listening right now.
I swear to God, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all because after us doing a podcast for this long, and we never even talked about it. We're gonna get to this bracket, but we've been doing this shit for a year now, a year and a month now. And for people that's been in this shit a long time, we've been watching people for 5 years, 3 years, 5, 10 years. You think about people like Kenny. You think about people like Kenny. I have so much respect for them because this shit is not easy doing a podcast. Like you gotta come over the structure. You gotta come over why every week you gotta make people come back to you. And so when y'all come back and comment to us, we really do appreciate that shit. Oh, and y'all voting on our bracket. Like y'all really into this. Like I see y'all commenting on everything, like saying different things. Like we really do appreciate it because this shit is not the easiest thing to figure out how to do this shit every week and come here every week. Because look, if we miss a month, even people gonna forget about you. Like you can't just be out here just not doing it. So we appreciate y'all rocking with us because we can tell, but y'all already signed up for our brackets and everything. That's love. So we appreciate y'all. I just wanted to say that we ain't talked about it yet, but
round of applause. Button
I don't know, man. We gonna be the round of applause. I don't want to fuck shit up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, now to this bracket stuff. Time. I've looked at some of this stuff, man, but
I did my first one in about 3-4 minutes, and I've made like 2 tweaks to it since. I went straight off vibes.
I did nothing but vibes. That's my best instinct right now.
Yep. My first little quick bracket I did was vibes too. Like I didn't overthink. I just clicked. Whoever came to my head first, I just clicked on them.
Make a couple more for fun, but it's
yeah, for sure.
Gotta make the homer bracket where Duke goes all the way somehow.
Get some chaos.
Man, I saw people on the internet talking about they got Wisconsin beating Duke in the next round.
I wouldn't be surprised. I thought about it when I got there.
Man,
we'll talk about it.
We will. We're gonna start in this east region with UConn being the first seed, top left. I mean, I think we really had to talk about this. I don't even know. I haven't even watched Stetson University or Stetson College, whatever it's called. I haven't even ever watched them ever. So I'm assuming
making the tournament.
Yeah, shout out to y'all for making it.
Yeah, y'all made it.
And then
y'all made it.
Yeah, y'all made it to the dance, but I'm sure we all going with UConn here.
I would wholeheartedly go with that.
Yeah, UConn is pretty much, I want to say, like, pretty much one of the favorites, if not the overall favorite. I bet the
paycheck on that one. My cheap ass.
You bet the paycheck on it?
I'll bet the paycheck on the 116. That's about it.
Oh, I'm about to say, boy, I don't trust no kids in no tournament setting like this, man. I don't trust no children. FAU, Northwestern. For me, I just picked Northwestern because Northwestern is right around the corner. It's not around the corner, but it's right here. So I don't know what y'all going with. Yeah, I
was rocking with them too.
All right, bet. Northwestern, it is.
They made a couple tournaments the last couple of years after not making it for a long time.
For a hot minute they were out.
They're fun too.
Some tough times down over there in Evanston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need, especially with the football shit going on, you need hoops to give you some.
You need something.
You need something as well. San Diego State and UAB. I don't know.
I'm still rocking with San Diego here.
Okay.
I went with UAB because some 12 seed got to win, but
it'd be like
if I get outvoted, I ain't tweaking.
It do be like that. I don't even know who
Sometimes
the rest of the 12 seeds are. Sometimes you just gotta start
playing those weird.
I watched a little bit of San Diego State in the late night sicko slates. When it's like, damn, hoops are done, NBA's done early. I want to watch something. Let me throw this on.
Yeah,
so I've seen them late night working.
I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna go with them as well. Auburn versus Yale. I'm going with Auburn off jump. They're good though. Auburn's not bad.
They got a good squad.
Bruce Pearl.
They got a good little program going, to be honest.
Bruce Pearl, that was the difference maker because I know you. Yep.
and I just can't. I mean, to be a 13 seed as an Ivy League school is not bad though. I ain't gonna lie. That's not bad at all.
The game winner they had was kind of funny.
I wonder how it was. I wonder how high Princeton everyone was when they made it to the tournament. I might look that up.
They made a good run last year. No,
was it last year?
Were they a 15 seed recently?
Were they? Did they go to the Sweet 16 or something?
I think they were Sweet 16 last year. I want to say, or 2 years
college
ago, something like
brackets
that.
Blend together for me all the time. Like I don't like.
All I know is because I remember one player on their team, and he's been on 3 10-days this year. And that's the only reason I remember. That's all I know.
Hey, speaking of 10 days, man, shout out to Isaiah Thomas for getting another one. He's just not stopping. He's not stopping. I think with Phoenix,
he was wrong. Yeah, he was wrong. So he can get as many tries as he wants.
Yeah, he was wrong. They fucking. But
they did him dirty.
They did. BYU, and I always fuck this name. What's the name of this team?
Duquesne.
Duquesne.
I think so.
That might be right.
I don't know who that out of that. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm going with BYU just because of that. BYU it is. Going with the Mormons.
Solid. I like BYU.
The Mormons, yep.
Hey, you think these young men really don't be having sex? Like, come on.
Hey, Jamal Williams got kicked out of BYU for a year because of it.
Come on, man. See what I'm saying? You think these basketball players and these football players are not?
I feel like if you choose to go to BYU,
must be guilty.
You might as well just give that up. You made that decision. I don't know what the school is doing academically, but
it's a nice view over there. But I'm not going.
Shaming you.
What is that? What
humility shame?
Hey, especially nowadays, man. How much they paying? Because I ain't going there.
Humility and shame.
Come on, man.
I need NDA money if y'all gonna make me come here.
Yeah, like what is? What are we doing? Like, why would? Man, fuck all that. I always wondered. Like, I did not know he got kicked out of the school for a year because of that. I had no idea.
No,
that's
weird
crazy.
Campus.
Jamal Williams in Provo, Utah is wild.
What the fuck, yo? Oh my god. Anyways, Illinois versus Morehead.
You ever seen that clip of the dude yell at the student section? The BYU player's like, "Shut the frick up!"
No,
that shit is hilarious.
Now I got something. I gotta YouTube that shit now. That's funny as hell.
The frick.
A good
frick is hilarious. That's funny as hell.
That's a good one. Look that one up.
It is. Illinois versus Morehead State. I'm going with Illinois. I mean,
Illinois.
Illinois. Don't ever. You call it Illinois for real?
No, I just did now for them.
I hate when people do that.
It kills me. It like when I hear people say Illinois, it just make my blood boil.
Dang, my bad. The University of Illinois Champaign-Urbana. My bad.
There you go.
There we go. Illinois is moving on. I know nothing about Morehead State. If you're coming here for that type of commentary for us to give you breakdowns of these teams, this is not the pod for you.
We're just having fun, man.
We're just having fun, okay? We watch college hoops.
Pod bracket.
Yeah, pod bracket. I watch college hoops, but I don't watch college hoops like I used to. Like, I used to be locked in. I used to be like, college basketball.
Man, I went through this bracket and I was like, this is in fact a college.
It's a weird year. It's a weird year in general.
Yeah, it's already a really weird year in men's college hoops in the first place. So, anyways,
these teams.
Washington State versus Drake.
I like this matchup.
Okay, Jonah, who you got?
It's a tricky one because I really like both teams. Drake got the coach's son, Tucker. He's a hooper. And then Washington State had a really big year, big bounce back year. Good Pac-12 after dark action right there.
We're not rest in peace to that, man. Rest in peace to that. No more.
It's a tricky one, but I like Drake just because I like Tucker DeVries on Drake.
Who you like? Drake?
Nah, I went with Drake too.
Drake it is.
Watched them play once. Like what I saw. Not up for the scary hours over there on the West Coast, but sorry, Washington State.
I know you ain't messing with no West Coast basketball during the week.
Sir.
During the weekday,
up to 10 texts to us. Five out of the 7 days of the week.
Yeah. Okay. Iowa State versus San Diego. South Dakota State.
Got two SDSUs in it. That's crazy.
Who? Got
two SDSUs in the tournament.
Oh yeah, we do. Because that's why I messed up with the damn San Diego. Crazy. But I'm going with Iowa State. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, I figured.
Cyclones.
I would be opposed to another 15 seed win. It feels like we've had a lot over the last couple of years.
We do. We might can find one. I'm down with that. I'm gonna go move over to the South region, where Houston is the first seed. Well, do I got to finish
they held on?
Host?
Honestly,
because they got ran in that championship.
I'm assuming they probably still got it because who lost? Who could have took over their spot?
They had a great resume in the year, and
they do have a good resume.
But they just blew out Kansas a couple weeks ago, too.
They beat the shit out of them. They did beat the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Badly. So I know we all going Houston.
Longwood.
H-Town, I stayed down.
We get the next 8-9 matchup, Nebraska versus Texas A&M. Got us a Big 12, Big 10 matchup.
Nebraska moving on.
I think I'm going Nebraska as well. I'm going Big 10.
Tominaga, Japanese goat.
Oh, they call him the
Hooper.
Japanese Steph Curry.
The Japanese Curry.
Is he for real about to play in the Olympics this summer too?
He played for them in FIBA. So
man.
Yeah.
I mean, there aren't a ton of Japanese hoopers out there.
No, it's not.
Yeah, good point.
It's going to be him, Rui, and probably some guys we've just never heard of.
What's the Japanese dude? Did you say his name already? I'm sorry if I missed it. The dude that's in Phoenix.
Yuta?
Yuta Watanabe?
Yeah, isn't he Japanese?
I believe so. Let me look that up.
I want to be Korean and people come after me.
Let me look up Japanese basketball players since
we're not live, so you can clean this up if you want to. Just in case.
We are live.
We are?
I think. Japanese men's basketball team.
Oh, for real?
Dead ass.
Damn, I got you.
Dead ass.
Utah is indeed.
We will be live on Twitter tonight where I missed that.
Shout out Utah.
It's all good.
Well, what up, y'all? Welcome. Hey.
There's a lot of guys on this team that don't have a wiki page.
Damn.
And then it's Tominaga and Yuta holding it down.
Yuta Watanabe Yamari.
Exactly. I've tweeted that way too many times.
All right, what's the next one?
Oh, y'all ready? All right, here we go.
Wisconsin and James Madison.
Oh, damn. Oh, we pick them.
President versus the state.
Is this going to be the 12-5? Is this gonna be the 12-5 upset? Not this one.
Hey,
not this one. It. You did?
You had it?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm rolling with Wisconsin.
JT Bickerstaff's son is on James Madison. Random fact. I got y'all.
Hey, Big Ten teams love to just. Big Ten teams love to choke in the tournament.
James Madison did beat Michigan State this year too.
That's the. We'll get to that matchup, but
early on.
I'm down with a 12 with James Madison moving forward. I'm down for that.
Hey, my vote's already stamped.
Go ahead, James Madison.
James Madison it is. Boom. Next matchup.
Just like that.
Just like that. We got Duke and Vermont. You know, I already know.
I feel like Vermont has made the tournament a lot over the last couple of years.
They have.
They must run their conference. The Catamounts.
The Catamounts.
What is that? The American East Conference?
Look at this
my
man.
Knowledge.
Look at this man.
We locked in American East.
Whatever. Duke. ACC.
Duke for sure. You keep looking. I'm definitely picking Duke for this one.
I don't know anything about Vermont other than the fact that they've been in it for a couple times.
And they have good syrup. I don't think you're.
Shout out to them trees.
I don't think your camera. There you go. There
we go.
Hey, Bernie just tried to put in a 4-day work week too.
Hey, they're not in the court enough. Then they're not gonna.
Bernie Sanders.
They're not gonna be
4-day work week.
Is he cutting back basketball hours too? How's this thing gonna affect the team?
Man, I'm just trying to get off a day. Let's chill.
Trying to get off a day. Who even said we had to work 5 days and only have 2 days on the weekend? Who decided
That's the real problem. Go talk to them first.
We need to figure this shit out. We have a documentary about everything else. Some iron work.
The first project manager, we need to get on their ass.
Right? What the fuck? 5 days, and 2 days off. Right? Take the statues down. Oh my God. Okay. Next matchup, 6 and 11. We got Texas Tech versus North Carolina State. For me,
shout out NC State.
Yes, I'm going NC State. Yeah, I'm going NC State.
Who's their big fella?
I forgot Buddy's name
because he's like 275, and
Buddy is. Everyone gonna say it is Zebo.
10 seed in the ACC, and they beat Duke. They beat Virginia. They beat North Carolina.
Yeah, they
crazy run right now. Got to keep
crazy
rolling.
They have more wins in the Capital One Arena than the Washington Wizards.
Come on, man.
Just don't be that. Hey, just don't be that team though.
We rocking with DJ Burns, 275.
Come on, yeah, give me NC State. Is it recency bias? Probably. I just watched them play. Them.
Hey, it's fun to get your little momentum team.
Right. Probably, but hey, that's what I'm going with. We got Kentucky versus Oakland in the 3-14 matchup. I'm assuming it's
Is
unanimous.
This Oakland is in Michigan or is in Oakland?
I thought it was Oakland, Michigan.
Question. I don't know, but
is it though?
Still,
or are we just going with Kentucky?
We still going with Kentucky. It don't matter who it is. I'm still going Kentucky.
This is indeed the Auburn Hills representatives.
Yeah, Michigan.
There we go.
Of the Horizon League.
We're still picking Kentucky. So shout out to you for making it though.
Yeah.
We got Florida 7-10 matchup. We got Florida versus the winner of Boise and Colorado. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think I'm still going with Florida in this one.
Florida's been hooping lately.
Yeah, I'm going with Florida. I think I'm going with Florida.
They got a little Florida. I'd like to see another game of the Colorado guys, though. Colorado's got some fun players.
They do. I watched them a few times. Florida man.
Obviously got Cody, but De Silva's fun. KJ Simpson's fun. Eddie Lampkin's fun.
He started running off names, make me look bad. I don't know all these names.
He's probably going to get drafted higher, but Jalen Williams' dialogue's a whole nother that's a whole nother can of worms right now. If you've been on Twitter, Jesus.
Yeah. Wait, which side of Twitter?
Yeah, I've been on Twitter.
There's like top 20 player talks with him. It's
potential, maybe. Who knows?
Don't overrate your young players. They can be good, but they don't got to be that good.
Yeah, that's the problem. People can't be granting people stuff that fast. Anyways, I'm not even gonna
No,
we're not even gonna get into that one. Yeah. The second seed of this region, Marquette, is going against number 15 seed Western Kentucky.
Hilltoppers.
I'm still going with Marquette.
Shout out to Western Kentucky for having a weird mascot.
Shaka Smart be having them boys playing some of the 94 feet of pressure defense over there.
Shaka be on the court playing defense himself sometimes.
Yeah, that too. And he drew up a great play last week too. I think to tie it up or win it during their run.
I didn't watch them last
week.
Nice
out of bounds play. It was a nice out of bounds play.
I see what he was out of bounds play.
Word to mother. Y'all want to do the West region or the Midwest? So it doesn't matter.
Let's get the West out the way.
West.
Do the West. North Carolina, the first seed in the West region. They're going up against the winners of Howard, and I don't remember the other team, but I'm
Wagner.
I think it might be Wagner. Shout out to these teams making it, but North Carolina will be moving on in dominating fashion. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
Yes.
25 minutes. Play the rest of the guys the rest of the time.
Yeah, pretty much. Get ready for who I believe is going to be Tom Izzo and Michigan State in this 9-8 matchup.
I think this could be a really good game, but it's hard it's hard to vote against Izzo in the tournament.
This was the one where I was ready to give it up to Mississippi State just because I thought that Big Ten team would fold. But like you said, Izzo is Izzo. It's March.
Yeah.
They were a tricky team to kind of get a read on this year too. They were kind of up and down.
Yeah.
They got good guards though.
I got a soft spot for Izzo, but if y'all want to go Mississippi State, I'm fine with that.
Let's rock with Michigan State.
Michigan State, yeah.
All right, it is.
Michigan State, North Carolina, little matchup would be cool too.
Yeah, I can't. Oh yeah. We have 5-12 between St. Mary's and Grand Canyon. Is this going to be the 12-5?
I really like St. Mary's.
Me too, though. I watched a lot of them. They got like this homey ass high school gym. It's like everybody's on top of them. The atmosphere is insane.
They recruit a lot of foreigners too.
Yep, they do. I'm rocking with St. Mary's.
I am too.
So you don't give a damn, or who were you thinking about in this?
I picked St. Mary's.
Okay, so
I went with the higher seed on that one. That's it's whatever.
Yes. 4-13. We got Alabama versus Charleston. I know nothing about Charleston, but I know Alabama.
I don't either.
I know nothing about Charleston. So.
Alabama's fun because they're just chaos. They're like 5 out, shooting only 3s and layups. They're a fun watch.
They are. So Alabama it is. That sets up a good matchup between Alabama and St. Mary's for sure. We have Clemson and New Mexico in the 6-11 matchup. The Lobos, I don't know who's on the Lobos. Is that Eddie Howe's son on the Lobos? Yeah, that's who I'm picking.
I like them too.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking.
I'll ride with that.
The Mountain West had some fun teams this year.
Yeah, they did. 3-14 matchup, Baylor versus Colgate. Another 10 have not watched. I've watched Baylor enough.
Toothpaste.
Yeah, that's all I know about toothpaste. Right, that's it.
They almost beat Wisconsin a couple of years back.
Oh, wow.
I remember that one. But we're rocking with Baylor.
Definitely. 7-10 matchup, Dayton versus Nevada. I have watched Dayton. They got that one kid on there.
Dayron Holmes?
Yep. I watched them. He got some talent. I've watched them.
He's a fun player.
He is. I'm gonna rock with Dayton because I've watched them. I've seen Nevada, but I can't remember too much of anything.
I think Nevada was top 25 for like 1 week of the year. It might have been the last week.
Oh damn! I had no idea. No,
I like Dayton. I've watched a lot of Holmes just for draft stuff because he's like fringe first round.
He is. Who you got, Zoe?
I'm gonna go with whatever y'all went with.
Dayton.
The Flyers.
Honestly, I didn't watch any Nevada basketball, but I have seen Dayron Holmes' name pop up a little bit. So
yeah, he's a hooper.
Familiar.
His defense.
I wish
crazy.
Dayton still had Mongolian Mike.
Mongolian.
That was the guy.
Oh my god,
Mongolian basketball player. You don't see that too much.
No, you don't see that shit at all. So y'all do know that the way we do this is, since there's 3 of us, whoever picks the 2, that's what we go with. If it's whoever's 2 out of 3, that's what we do. If it's something happening, then of course, if it's all 3 of us, that's what moves on.
Too many arguments in the first round.
Not at all. We got the 2 seed in this region, the West, I believe it is. Yeah, the West region against the 15 seed Long Beach State, Arizona.
Shout out to Long Beach State for getting here.
No, shout out
they
to
got the craziest story of March Madness, probably.
I'm not.
You're gonna have to elaborate. Yeah.
Yes.
Fired their coach. Said they were gonna part ways with their coach before the end of the season. They win their tournament, and then he's still allowed to coach the team, but he's gonna be leaving the team when the season's over. So they pretty much said they're gonna part ways, and then they had a crazy run. Let me go see what they were seeded going.
That's
crazy. Trying to win his job back.
That's insane.
He was there for like 15 years, so it was kind of a mutual, like, we want a fresh face in here. Yeah, they were 5th in the Big West, and they made the run.
Is that Is that the same school that fired the women's coach, and she was at the press conference and she was like, "It's like, what you gonna do for the fish?" She was like, "I'm not even gonna be here." Was that Nevada too? Or was that not long? Was that Nevada? Or was it Long Beach? I forgot one of them schools, man. Y'all ain't seen that shit? I'm gonna find them. Nah. It's crazy. That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
I just don't know why they're called Long Beach State, but their team name, their nickname is the Beach. They're Long Beach State Beach.
The Beaches.
Very lazy when they made that school.
Come on now.
They had no idea what to put.
It was a very themed university.
Yeah,
where the beach is at.
Where the beach is at. All right, okay. No, that was good though. I will give you that. That was good.
We rocking with Arizona.
Yeah, we know. On to the Midwest division or region. Purdue was the 1 seed. We're not really shocked with this one. They're going to get up against the winner between, is that Middleton State and Grambling?
Middle Tennessee.
It might be Montana.
Middle Tennessee, or was it Montana State? No, that's Middle Tennessee State.
Purdue's moving on.
Purdue is moving on. Shout out Grambling.
No, man.
Oh my God,
they're good.
He said,
not yet.
Yeah, they're gonna go home at some point.
Zach Edey, your legacy's on the line, sir.
Yes. 8-9 matchup, always fun, like always. Utah State versus TCU. Who you guys got?
TCU.
I took TCU just because I watched more of them this year. Utah State has had a little solid program too. They got Jameer Nelson's son on the team, so
they have just a good. Go ahead.
That's the only reason I got him, Jameer Nelson's son.
Wow. Utah State got a good school. Like, their football program is pretty that bad, you know. Like, you gotta understand, like, you're not gonna always win national championships. Sometimes you're never even gonna be in that consideration. As long as your program is winning games, that's all you really care about.
For those schools, if you're consistently making it to this point or like a good bowl game, you're doing damn good.
Right, like,
didn't Kuzma go to Utah State?
Nah, he was Utah.
Utah, okay.
As long as you be consistent and not.
Was Zach Wilson Utah State? He was BYU.
He was BYU.
Jordan Love was Utah State. I know that.
Okay. Yes, he was. I always forget what that guy went to.
State of Utah quarterbacks.
That guy, your quarterback. He's not bad though. We just traded ours.
It's too soon to talk about.
Man, I'm not even sad, man. I knew this was happening.
You got yourself a damn decision.
It was a win-win
deliberation.
Like a
I'll
win-win,
tell you this though.
No matter what.
I'm not gonna go deep into this, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. If come draft night and these motherfuckers don't pick Caleb Williams, I'm flipping tables. I'm flipping tables.
It's like, this is guaranteed, right?
I'm gonna be so pissed if they do anything else outside of picking Caleb Williams. I promise you.
Number one.
Okay.
Drake.
On to this next matchup. Oh my God. Gonzaga versus McNeese State. Is it McNeese State or McNeese University? I don't really like. I mean, either way, they're taking that money out. Either way, they're taking that money out to go to that school.
I don't
give a damn if it's called College University State. It don't matter. Like,
They had a squad this year, so they got Will Wade, who used to be LSU's head coach, but he got fired for some something. I don't know what I think it was recruiting under the table, something like that.
All these coaches are getting fired.
So he went to a smaller school, and they went 30-3 this year. He was I know he was Nas Reed. Who else went down? Shout out Tremont Waters. It's the only name it's the only other name I can think of about LSU guys off the top of my head, but that's all I know about McNeese and Gonzaga.
So, long story short, we're going with Gonzaga.
They're not my favorite, but
shout out
I'm outnumbered.
Wade,
oh, wait, is this our 12-5 upset?
I low key I haven't watched them, but I just don't think Gonzaga's as good as past years.
Hey,
let's do it.
McNeese State.
Let's do it. Yeah. Right. We got the 4-13 matchup, Kansas versus Samford. I am a Bill Self hater, but I have them beating this team.
I'm just curious what the health is of McCullough and Dickinson, because they didn't play in the Big 12 tournament. I'm sure they'll be back in some form, but McCullough's been injured most of the year. I don't know. Kansas is kind of a weird team this year.
I still roll with Kansas. Those injuries were a concern, but
they still got talent.
They still got
Shout out
Kansas
Johnny
Furphy. Your boy.
Aussie, man.
South Carolina, Oregon. 6-11 matchup.
Carolina.
Is this a Final Four rematch from 2018? Sedarius Thornwell season? I think so. Let me look.
South Carolina made the Final Four?
Yeah, they played. That was the Jordan Bell year for Oregon. March Madness.
South Carolina was in the Final Four? Where the fuck was that?
Right? I'm trying to
wait a minute.
Go back. Where was this?
Are we not talking about the women's?
In 2017.
South Carolina made the Final Four?
They did.
Shut the fuck. Who else is in the Final Four?
Sedarius Thornwell made himself a first-round pick out of that.
Wait a minute. Who are the other teams in this tournament? I mean, in the Final Four that year.
This was the year that South Carolina was a 7 seed this year, and they won their side of the bracket. North Carolina won that year. That was the Justin Jackson, Theo Pinson.
Yeah. South Carolina. So it was South Carolina, maybe? North Carolina, Oregon, and who else?
And Gonzaga.
That's the Gonzaga North Carolina champion.
That was the Zach Collins year.
Yeah, that's when North Carolina beat Gonzaga. Yeah, dog. I
Tyler
forgot.
Dorsey, Jordan Bell. That was a fun Oregon team. Yeah, South Carolina lost to Gonzaga by 4 in the Final Four.
Yo, why do I don't remember this?
Because there's been 5 of them since.
Dog, what? So who we going with? That's crazy. Who we going with?
I think this could be a good matchup. Oregon, they got a good little program. They had a good run to end of the. They won Pac-12, I believe. I think they played Colorado in the finals.
Y'all know I'm sleep over there, but I'll roll with them.
I'll roll with them. Fuck it.
South Carolina's a fun draft prospect this year.
I still can't believe they was in the Final Four.
Sedarius Thornwell, baby.
Wow.
That's a name too.
It is a name.
Clippers legend.
Wow. Oh, back to the bracket. Just fucked me up for the evening. 3-14 matchup. Creighton versus Akron. I'm going with McDermott.
I don't know anything about Akron. I got no fun facts for Akron.
Yeah, Creighton it is.
They're the Zips.
Fun fact, LeBron is from Akron. It's a city outside Cleveland.
It's in Ohio.
Right. Yeah.
I went there for the first time last year. There's nothing out there. Nothing.
Sounds right.
Tejas.
So what'd you say?
Tejas.
Oh.
I got Texas.
This man's jumping the gun.
He moved on my ass.
I thought you were about to. My bad. Right. I was. I jumped to.
You good. We got Texas versus the winner of, is that Virginia and Colorado State? So I'm going with Texas. Texas it is.
I like Colorado State was fun to watch too. I watched a couple of their matchups in the Mountain West. I did not watch Virginia because I'll never watch them until they learn how to score a basket.
Ever.
They had a starter with 29%, 23%, 54% splits this season.
God.
Hey, you know how insane that is?
And they didn't replace him till the end of the year.
Come on, man. Virginia is a tough watch.
The little Asian point guard, the black Asian guy's gone. I was tired of seeing him.
P.A. Clark. He was there for like 10 years. He was there forever.
It was forever.
Yeah, it was.
Purdue should have won that game. Damn. Shout out Carson Edwards. Hooper.
Purdue seemed like they cursed, but I'm gonna we'll talk about them later. 2:15 matchup. Tennessee versus St. Peter's. I don't see an upset
St.
here.
Peter's back at it in the 15 spot.
Yeah, I don't see
I like Tennessee. They're fun to watch.
I don't see nothing happening there. No upset. All right, all the way back to the East, top of the East, we got the round of 32 starting off with UConn versus Northwestern. I'm assuming we're all going UConn here.
Yeah.
I feel like UConn got a pretty easy run to get to the Final Four in this.
It can get slippery for some 1 seeds in that second game, but I feel like UConn is going to be. They might get punched in the mouth, but I think they'll be all right.
Yeah. double digit win by end of it.
Yeah, I think it's going to
be good.
That's fine for them. Let's see. San Diego State versus Auburn. What you got, Zoe?
I'm gonna run with Auburn because I got a better chance of being awake for the SEC.
Who you got?
What it gets to.
Who you got,
what it gets to.
I like Auburn as well.
All right, bet Auburn it is. We're gonna run through these.
They got some fun players.
Jonah, BYU or Illinois?
I've thought about this one because BYU they got a squad.
They do.
Illinois does not know how to play defense. This could just be a shootout.
It could be a shootout for sure.
They got a crazy offense, though.
So who you got, my man?
Let's just rock with Illinois for this one. They're on a good run.
Illinois it is. Oh, I mean, so who are you going with?
I'm going with Illinois.
I figured that. We got that one. We have 2-10 matchup. Iowa State versus Drake. Who y'all got?
Cyclones keep moving on.
You got Cyclones?
Cyclone defense is pretty nasty.
Okay, Cyclones it is.
I'm with y'all on that. Crazy turnover. I think they're 2-20 one year, and they've made the tournament 2 years out of the 3 cents.
Who's the coach there?
TJ Otzelberger. I forget where he was prior.
Hoiberg is with Nebraska now. That's right.
He's had a lot of big jobs in the last decade or so.
He really has. Right? I mean, he's a likable guy.
Yeah, but no real
he's
in a spot though.
Yeah, for real success. Like his resume is not going to pop out. What's going to pop out is the teams he's coached.
It's a good list of teams. How long was he at Iowa State before?
I feel like a while. They had some squads.
It was a minute, right?
They had good teams though. That was another reason why I was like, I get it, but
had the Monte Morris era. They had the.
Did he have Royce?
I don't think Halliburton was.
Yeah, he had. Ooh, I think he did have Royce.
Yeah, Royce, didn't he? At Iowa State.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think he did.
He was there from 2010 to 2015.
Then he came to the Bulls win.
I believe he came from that job.
Yeah 2015.
Yep. Then it went to old boy Boylan.
And then he went to Nebraska the year after. So he's been last 14 years. He's been those 3 spots.
That's not. Look at that resume, but it don't have.
That's a great resume.
It is of the teams you've coached. People giving you a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not bad.
He started coaching only 5 years after he was done in the league. So
from Big 12 to the NBA to the Big 10, you can't really. There's no
solid
no mid-major there. Like you got, and then your NBA coaching wasn't like a poop-put ass organization. You still went to a big market.
I love when people say that.
Poop-put.
Yeah, you only hear that shit every so once in a while. I love it.
Yeah. I don't know. I never say that shit. I don't know why it came to my head like that. But anyways.
I'm glad you did.
Made your night, huh?
Yeah.
Onto the South region, we got Houston versus Nebraska. Talking about Hoiberg. Do we see them? Do you see any? I don't see them losing to Nebraska. I just don't see that.
I don't either.
I can't think of a way of it happening.
Unless Tominaga gets on a fucking heater.
He'd have to go. We're talking 40 points.
They got a nice squad.
You say he got to go 40?
To beat Houston?
Probably.
He would have to go.
Yeah.
Houston's defense is they locked down.
You're probably right about that. We'll go to
Jamal
Houston.
Shedd's going band for band with them too, so it's gonna be tough.
We can go Houston. 12-4 James Madison versus Duke.
I don't think
Blue
we're
Devils.
dripping. I don't think you can sip the. You got to be feeling confident about a 12 seed if you're throwing them in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, you are. I'm not. I'm going with Duke. I feel like we all going Duke there. I think I know your choice, though. You already know. NC State versus Kentucky.
I got Kentucky.
Kentucky. Who you got, Jonah?
Just a lot of talent over there.
I like Kentucky this year. They're a fun watch. They have their issues. Their defense isn't good.
No, it's not.
They got some weird rotations.
But they can score like a motherfucker over there. They can score. Jesus.
They'd be fun. It'd be fun to see that team make a run.
It would be. 2-7 matchup, Florida versus Marquette. Who you got, Jonah?
I don't like Marquette because they're like our rival, kind of.
Yeah.
They're annoying.
Yes.
But I guess I'll rock with them.
For those that know, Jonah goes to DePaul.
It's a good team at the end of the day, but I get it.
Yes.
Unless, like, they got some good players. Kolek's good. Oso's good. They got some shooters. Who's it? Cam Jones is good. They got a good squad.
We going
back-to-back years of being a 2 seed.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I got that 6th man on the sideline playing defense.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Shaka always gonna be there.
Shaka be lit up during games.
He does. Is it unanimous? Marquette. All three of us.
Yeah, let's do it.
Boom. Going down to the Midwest region, we got Purdue versus TCU. Is this where Purdue fuck up, or is it going to be in the Sweet 16?
I still have Purdue moving on in this one. It's still
me too.
Early.
I got Purdue. I got them moving on as well.
I think on my personal bracket, I might have TCU, but
yeah. I hear you on that. That's why I brought it up. It's not out of the realm of them losing to TCU in the second round.
I hate this little tier of this one because it's like I don't trust Kansas, but I don't trust Purdue.
Yeah, like
this was
I gotta pick.
Yeah,
it's a thought experiment.
It is. McNeese versus Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah,
Kansas it is. It's not gonna be hard there. We're not gonna overthink that one. Oregon versus Creighton. 11-3 matchup. Do we feel that confident for Creighton? I mean, not Creighton, Oregon, to beat the 6 seed, then the 3 seed. They are fun.
Fun in March. I like it. I'll ride with them, but like I said,
over there, Jonah. Jonah over there. He's thinking
nothing.
He's thinking over there.
He's contemplating.
He is. He's like, man, that dude.
We gotta pick something crazy eventually, but
yeah, I'm with Oregon on this one.
Fuck it, let's do Oregon.
Oregon it is. Oregon,
we gotta change it up.
Yeah. Now this Texas versus Tennessee. This could go either way. I ain't bullshitting around.
Could get it done. I don't think they're as good as past teams, but they got talent.
They do.
They got talent.
Who you going with, though?
Truther, though.
I think I'm going to roll with Tennessee.
And Jonah, you going with Tennessee as well?
Yeah, I like Tennessee.
All right, Tennessee
they got a good squad.
Yeah.
Zakai Ziegler's reaching like 8-year senior level too. That dude's been there forever.
Tired of this shit.
It's always those guys, the role players that that are important their freshman year, they never go away.
They're not leaving.
No.
And then the whole COVID thing just made everything worse. Like,
get your 5th year.
Get a 6th year, 7th year.
COVID year. You're 27 years old with a family. You don't even live on campus no more. Like, what the? You driving to school and shit every day. Like,
go get that enterprise job. Just go ahead.
Like, you taking your kids to school and then going to class and shit, going to practice. Come on, man. What the fuck, man? Not even like NBA practice, NFL practice. You're going to campus. Oh man. Anyways,
campus for real.
North Carolina versus Michigan State. I would love to see Michigan State win this game, right?
It wouldn't shock me.
It wouldn't shock me either.
I'm just not very high in Michigan State this year.
Yeah, I don't think that's the year for this. I don't think that's the one. Now, I don't think that's the one seed I think that would happen to. I think maybe if they would have caught a Purdue in the second round, maybe. I can't see North Carolina losing to Michigan State.
It's all just like Izzo factor bullshit, crazy Michigan State runs that's drilling my brain.
Yep.
That's what they do.
Yeah, but nothing this year about
exactly.
Yeah, nothing this year has
North Carolina's just good.
They got a good squad.
Yeah, they.
Amanda Baycott's an 8th year senior.
Man, I'm tired
his own family.
RJ Davis been hooping this year.
Just we don't need to hear
players. They got a solid squad.
Being a Duke fan. Fuck North Carolina, man.
North Carolina felt like a token blue blood gets ranked high this year, and they just kind of held up there. I was kind of surprised they did that this season.
Honestly,
they didn't
got put on a little bit early around December. Like, hey, they might be for real, and they
didn't have.
It's March still.
I can't remember them having like terrible losses this year. I can't remember.
Let's go take a look.
They beat Duke twice. That's all I care about.
That's all you care about.
That's a good stamp.
Yeah,
winning 2 rivalry games against another good team in the conference, home and away. Doing something right.
You are. I don't know. I forgot who they lost to. Anyways, while you looking for that, 5-4 matchup. We got Alabama versus St. Mary's. I'm high on St. Mary's. Like I'm picking them.
I'm cool with St. Mary's.
There it is.
I could see either one here. I think this will be a really fun matchup. Both teams are.
Oh yeah,
I like
for
both
sure.
teams a lot.
No, I'm with you on that. This is gonna be fun. If that happens.
North Carolina's only losses are to Villanova in overtime, UConn, Kentucky, Syracuse, Clemson, and Georgia Tech. So I mean, Syracuse wasn't terrible. The Georgia Tech loss is probably their worst one, but
yeah, it's not bad. Those
UConn,
names
Kentucky, Villanova was fringe. So
those teams not like him. It is very good. New Mexico versus Baylor.
Baylor University.
Going Baylor. We're gonna go Baylor Bears. Yeah, let's run through this shit.
I like New Mexico. I think Baylor's a little scary, but
you want to go to New Mexico?
Hey, if y'all want to ride with me,
hey, you know better
I'll ride with
me.
you. Fuck it, we ride with you. New Mexico, it is.
I like Baylor. I like rooting for them. They're just a little suspect this year.
No, I feel that.
March is not the time to be sus.
It depends what Jacoby Walter you're getting. Are you getting 1 of 18 Jacoby Walter, or are you getting 9 of 12?
Okay, that's big key right there. And Buddy's nice. Hopefully he has a good tournament for what could be his only tournament run.
He needs some draft boost.
You know
He's
it is.
in a little slump.
He's been slipping a little bit. I wouldn't mind if he's there in the mid-teens. If the Bulls find him, though. I'll take
him on to his lottery status.
I haven't even thought about lottery stuff yet at all. I know you have.
It's tough with the primary shooter guys because you get in one slump and it's like it's hard to gauge him as a player.
Yeah, you go from like
because you don't do shit else.
Klay Thompson or is he Deshaun Stevenson?
Damn, what a name, Deshaun Stevenson. Oh my god. Anyway, Dayton
what
versus
type of scoring punch are you?
Right. Dayton versus Arizona. Who y'all got?
I got Arizona.
Yeah.
Same.
I don't think Arizona's as good as I don't think they're like fully 2-seed status this year, but
yeah, me either.
I still like him here.
I'm really just trying to get
like
Caleb
Arizona,
Love
like use,
back to see
like
North Carolina.
That would be cool.
It would be. Not Arizona used to be like they could be scary. Nothing about Arizona like they're good, but they're not like they're gonna make a run type team. Like I don't see them.
I like their sophomore year Matherin team when they had him and Dalen and I can't remember if there was any other big names that year, but that was a fun squad.
What was that shooter on Arizona? Else. What was that kid name on Arizona?
How recent?
It's gonna bother me now.
It is. Man, I want to say this 2024, at least in the last 8 years.
A shooter from Arizona.
He was like
there's a big gap in my brain between Aaron Gordon years and like the recent years. There's a gap there that I can't fill in.
I want to say a shooter. He was like a scorer type. Man, what the fuck was this kid name?
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Maybe.
What the fuck was his name? He went to Arizona.
Last name Johnson.
I don't even sound familiar.
Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson was a hooper.
I gotta see a picture of this.
He was 2014.
Man, I don't know.
I can't remember anybody.
I'm gonna figure this dude out. I'm gonna send it to the group chat. We got a lot of teams to get through. Sweet 16, East Region, UConn, Auburn. Is it UConn?
Yeah.
UConn it is. UConn is let's see. Illinois versus Iowa State. Did I go through all of them over here? I did. Illinois versus Iowa State. Man, I didn't think. I'm going to go out Illinois. Who y'all got?
I'm going to keep riding with Illinois at this point.
Illinois it is. We got Houston versus
Iowa State kind of scares me.
Go ahead. Who? Iowa State scare you?
Iowa State. They do. Their offense is a little suspect. They're like full defense mode.
It'll take one bad Terrence Shannon Jr. game and Illinois is gone. But
that would be a fun matchup. The defense versus offense firepower between those teams will be cool.
I wish Coleman Hawkins had some more offensive game to him, but nice little piece.
Other than shooting.
Yeah. Just the tools are there.
Yeah,
he's got some. He's been in and out of draft talk just because he's big and he can shoot, which is obviously going to get you a little bit of a lean.
I'm just letting y'all rock, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about right now. I'm letting y'all rock. I have no idea. It's all good.
Fringe draft players.
That's what I figure. I'm just learning. I'm letting y'all learn me something, man. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Next matchup, we got 1 and 4. We got Houston versus Duke. Does Duke run in here?
Yes. Sorry.
I think so too.
It's a big game at this point, this deep in the tourney for them. I can't trust John Shire. I don't know.
Damn.
Just something about him and these Duke teams so far.
Oh shit! You shit! You about to turn
really
on?
Starting.
You about to turn on him? Oh damn!
It's been a long time, but I didn't go to that school.
Yeah,
I didn't go to that school, so whatever.
Roach is coming up on 8th year senior himself.
Oh my god!
Yo, I'm honestly, he can go. I know he's solid. Like I get it, but just go.
It'll be fun to see what the tournament does for the draft stock of these guys, though.
It does.
A lot of names over there that can move up and down.
I'm curious to see where Roach is going to go.
But I think McCain is stamped. I think he's. I mean, you kind of know what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a secondary ball handler, off ball shooter. He can he's a good basketball player.
I can see him. Yeah. Now, if he goes crazy, they could probably go past Houston, but that's a big if. It's a big if. Big if. So I'm gonna go with Houston there. We got next matchup, 3-2 matchup, Marquette versus Kentucky. Man, I'm low key. I might fuck around and go Kentucky, man.
I like Kentucky too.
I got Kentucky here.
They got those type of scores for a tournament like this, like just to go bonkers.
That's the thing. They just might go off, and it'll be tough to stop.
Supreme guard play.
Reed, Reeves, and Rob lineup.
I'm looking for Rob to have a big tourney. I think he's got.
I can see that.
Numbers.
I can see that too for sure. Next matchup we got 1 and 5, North Carolina versus St. Mary's. Who we going with?
North Carolina. like we said, they hung around that top.
Yeah, I'm going with
that. I want to pick St. Mary's, but I don't know if I'm that bold on them. I don't know if I can get that far.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get that bold on St. Mary's. I can't get that bold.
Ryan to death.
That's the Cormac Ryan game right there.
Yeah, right there.
11 versus 2, New Mexico versus Arizona.
Let's get Arizona on in.
Yeah.
Arizona on in.
We're never going to bowl.
Yeah, we're never going to think that deep.
Get that rematch in there. Get that revenge game.
Mm-hmm.
We have
here for that.
Purdue versus Kansas, 1-4. Are we going to go with Purdue actually going past Kansas?
I mean, I don't like either team, but I like Purdue more than I like Kansas.
Me too.
Honestly. I don't like Purdue in the Elite Eight, but
Purdue it is with Kansas at this point, but Purdue.
I'm going with Purdue
versus Dickinson would be fun though.
That's a
just
that's a good matchup. Two big ass motherfuckers, just goofy hooping.
Yeah, let me get that Purdue matchup. Tennessee versus Oregon. Is this going to be our Cinderella team, Oregon?
I think it ends here.
Ends here? Okay.
He said, no, he put an end to that.
He said, no, I'm in that shit right now. All right, so our Elite Eight is UConn, Illinois, Houston, Kentucky, North Carolina, Arizona, Purdue, Tennessee. We're going to start in this East region, or I don't want to call it the East region at this point. Yeah, East region. We got UConn versus Illinois. Is that right? That is right.
That's right.
We got UConn. Like, what the fuck? 1-3 matchup. UConn versus Illinois. Does it end now for Illinois?
Get ready to learn Husky.
Yeah, it ends here.
UConn on to the Final Four. Houston versus Kentucky.
That game could get ugly. Illinois and UConn.
It could. Oh, it definitely could. UConn can just beat the shit out of them, honestly, and it can get ugly.
That might
fast.
open up some transfer portal from Illinois, some recruitment.
For sure.
Shit, it already is open. People are going wild.
Are we gonna have Kentucky make this run to the Final Four, or is Houston gonna fall short again? We're going with Dillingham. We're going with Dillingham.
Hey, I ain't opposed.
Let's go with Dillingham.
I'm here for it.
I think.
Let's go.
I trust Houston more, but Kentucky is the fun wild card.
Yes, they are. We got UConn and Kentucky so far in the Final Four. I like that. We got Arizona versus North Carolina.
I like North Carolina better. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. North Carolina. Purdue,
sorry, Caleb,
Tennessee.
Love.
Who we got? Purdue or Tennessee? Are we going to put Purdue in the Final Four?
Hell no.
I was about to say. I don't.
Or we're going to put Tennessee.
Dalton Connect gonna 40 ball.
40 ball? Roll Tennessee. I would love to see it.
Tennessee it is.
Draft stock. Let's
Someone
see what
got to
happens.
score for that
Boom,
team.
look at our Final Four. UConn, North Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee.
Kentucky-Tennessee matchup will be cool. They had some fun games this year.
Yes.
I tuned in for those.
So, UConn or North Carolina?
I just don't see anyone beating UConn, man.
Back to back,
I was about to say the same thing about North Carolina.
Oh shit! Okay,
That's
hold on. So I'm the
yeah.
Figure it out.
I'm going UConn. Yeah, UConn.
I'm not mad.
I'm going UConn. We got Kentucky, Tennessee. I'm going to let y'all know right now. I'm going Kentucky.
Kentucky. I'm with you.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
All right. We got UConn versus Kentucky in the national championship. Although that would be a fun game. It could go different ways. It could be a boring game. It could be a blowout. It could be fun back and forth. But who y'all got?
It's sad, but I just think nobody beats UConn this year.
I'm still rolling with Kentucky.
Ooh! Damn, that's almost to me for the tiebreaker. I was on record saying I think Kentucky gonna go back to back, but this Dillingham in Kentucky is just. I'm gonna go with Kentucky. Fuck it. I'm rocking with Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
Kentucky it is. You
Make it fun.
You went with Kentucky.
It is. I picked Kentucky. Let's go.
We need to pick how many total points will be scored. Oh my
100.
god!
Oh, this is. I think 157.
100.
It's like always an odd number.
153.
Right.
155 in between.
155 it is. Boom.
That's winning us right there. That's the tiebreaker. That's bringing it home. We're winning our own money right there.
We've submitted ours.
We're all getting.
This is the
pod.
He's splitting
bracket
25 3 ways.
$8 purchase between us all.
Right. Oh man.
We leaving with 2 4-for-4s and tax money.
Where's this woman's bracket? Let's run through this, man. But it's gonna be a long episode, but it's what y'all here for.
Women's won't be as long because
this one will fly. This first round.
I only know so many teams.
Yeah. There's only so many we know.
My knowledge is developing, but I ain't on that level yet.
Yeah, like you gotta really be watching.
By the end, you got a little fun.
It's gonna be easy. I don't even know who these teams are, but it don't even matter. South Carolina versus I don't even know what SHU and Prez is. I don't even know what schools those are.
I would say Seton Hall, but there's no way Seton Hall would be I'm just curious at this point.
Maybe it is Seton Hall University.
I don't think they would be a 16.
That's a good point.
No at-large bid is getting up there. Unless
you're right
Big
about
East
that.
is just ass.
No, you're right. You're right about that. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point.
Is there a presidential university? I don't even know. Man, South Carolina.
Oh yeah, we're just looking just to see.
Sacred Heart.
Definitely
Sacred Heart
and
South
Presbyterian.
Carolina it is. South Carolina it is.
Sacred Heart and Presbyterian. All right, never mind.
Oh, we're starting in the regional one. They call them regional 1, regional 2. They don't even get them. That's weird. North
Shit,
Carolina.
It's better than trying to put a team in a region when they're not even in that region.
True.
Yeah, that's
true.
Yeah.
That is true. North Carolina versus Michigan State. I don't think I've watched either one of these teams this year.
We could have the matchup in both sides of the bracket. Shit.
We can. Who we going with?
I got North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So Jonah don't care. We got Oklahoma versus Florida Gulf Coast University.
Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
Just off the name. They're making a run.
All right.
Hey, shout out to that team that beat Georgetown in the men's side.
Yes.
They're not throwing oops.
Fun.
Fairfield versus Indiana. Indiana for me.
I have seen a little bit of Indiana. I've seen their Iowa matchups, and they had a good squad last year. So
Indiana. Nebraska, Texas A&M. Nebraska's not bad. I've actually watched them.
Nebraska, yeah.
There you go.
Oregon State, Eastern Washington. More times than not, I'm going with the higher seed in women's basketball.
Until you start getting deep.
Yeah. Ole Miss versus Marquette.
I went with Marquette.
Okay. Notre Dame versus Kent State. Hannah Hidalgo.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah Hidalgo.
You already know what it is.
Mom.
These facts.
What?
Jaden Ivey's mom is their coach.
That is his mom. Yo, what the fuck? He fucked me up with that because I'm like, that's crazy.
I tweet first, yeah.
Texas versus, I thought you were talking about Hannah Hidalgo. I'm like, huh? I thought it was like a joke with that. Anyways, Texas versus Drexel. I'm assuming we all going with Texas. Yes, Texas it is. Alabama versus Florida State in the 8-9 matchup.
I had Alabama.
Alabama. Yeah. Utah versus right, for sure. Utah versus South Dakota State. We told y'all we're going off vibes for sure.
I'm rocking with Utah because Peely is she be going crazy.
Let's do it.
Utah.
Alyssa Peely, she's fun.
Gonzaga versus UC Irvine.
Zags.
Zags it is. Tennessee versus Green Bay. Definitely picking Tennessee.
Hey, shout out to Green Bay. The Horizon League. Good for them.
You don't see that in bracket too often.
Yeah.
You don't. Chattanooga versus North Carolina State.
North Carolina State was... I know they were in some high-profile games.
That's what we're going with. We have Iowa State versus Maryland. I'm going with Maryland. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Big
Maryland.
Ten. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Stanford versus Norfolk. Stanford, Cameron Brink and them, probably finna bust their ass.
Be getting busy.
Cameron.
Regional 2. We got Iowa versus whoever this is. I'm sure we all going Iowa.
Yes.
Yes.
Princeton versus West Virginia.
Didn't Princeton win on like a buzzer beater?
I don't know.
I believe they did. I'm rocking with the vibes.
There we go.
I might just be making up shit, but I think I saw it on the timeline.
I might be making up shit.
Let's go with Colorado versus Drake. Damn, both Drake schools made it to the tournament. Shout out to them.
Drake is a basketball school now.
Right. Colorado or Drake? We got
Pac-12 bias. Let's go Colorado.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Same. I watched a lot of Pac-12.
Sure.
Portland versus Kansas State.
It's Portland Pioneers. Get ready to learn Portland Pioneers.
You going Portland? We're going Portland?
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. Portland. We got Louisville versus Middle Tennessee State University.
The
Louisville Cardinals. LSU versus this is a crazy region.
Yeah.
LSU versus Rice.
LSU, I want the narrative games. I want it all. Keep them moving. I want the chaos.
She's going to play her former team if they both make it to the next round. Oh, she was caught talking shit. Yeah. Creighton versus UNLV.
Creighton.
I don't know. Creighton.
Right.
UCLA versus CA Baptist. UCLA.
Get ready to be baptized.
Ready to be baptized. Regional 3, we have USC versus Texas A&M Corpus Christi. USC
Corpus
it is.
Crispy.
Juju is going to go nuts probably. I hear you over there.
Yeah. She could score 7 points and they're probably still going to win. They were doing that against Pac-12 teams in our bad games.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to them even being a first seed. They was hooping. They was hooping strong later this season. Kansas versus Michigan.
Let's go Michigan.
Let's go Michigan. Yeah. Big Ten.
Baylor versus I don't know who those
Vanderbilt and
I didn't think about that.
Columbia. I don't know. We're rocking with Baylor.
Baylor anyway. Virginia Tech versus Marshall.
I know Virginia Tech's got a good program, so I'll trust them.
They do. Syracuse versus the winner of Auburn or Arizona.
Syracuse.
Yes. UConn versus Jackson State. Shout out Jackson State for making the tournament.
Shout out Jackson State. Yep.
But UConn is probably about to bust their ass. Yeah. Duke versus Richmond. Going with Duke. I watched Tara Lawson.
The Spiders.
She's building someone over there with Duke. Tara Lawson.
She is a good coach.
I don't know if she transferred last year, but Duke had a really fun player last year that I watched a little bit of.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Can't remember her name. Very vague response there from me.
It's okay. Ohio State versus Maine. Ohio State got a squad. I'm mad we didn't get the rematch between the rubber match between them and Iowa in the Big Ten championship. They lost to, I believe, Maryland. But I'm sure we all going Ohio State here. Back to regional 1, we got South Carolina versus North Carolina. I'm sure we all going.
I got South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
feeling confident.
Yeah.
Real confident in that one. Florida Gulf Coast or Indiana?
Sorry, Florida Gulf Coast, Indiana.
Here we
go. Yeah.
Here we go. Nebraska, Oregon State. Big Ten or Pac-12? What we doing?
Let's rock with
Big Ten.
Nebraska.
There we go. I like how y'all think. Notre Dame
Big
versus
15,
Marquette.
whatever it is.
I'm rocking with Notre Dame, man.
Absolutely rocking with Notre Dame.
How many teams are in the Big Ten now? Are gonna be
a lot. There's already 14.
Can we get a name change?
Is it like 18 teams coming? Shit, I don't know.
They already had 14 before the change.
Isn't it really just called the Big now? It's not really called Big Ten. Isn't it just called Big?
I mean, this is what the little logo looks like.
Yeah, I think it's just
like a 10 in there, but no one really sees it.
Yeah. Iowa versus Princeton.
I don't know what that was going on.
Iowa.
Yep. Colorado, Portland.
Y'all go ahead, pick this one.
Pac-12. Let's do it.
Pac-12. LSU, Louisville.
I got LSU.
LSU for the fun of it. I want them to keep moving.
Yeah, me too.
Haley Van Lith game.
Yeah, UCLA, Creighton. UCLA, Creighton. I'm always Pac-12. I'm partial Pac-12 for sure.
Let's do
UCLA. It's nice out there. They hoop more.
They do. Did we not? Did we miss? Oh, we didn't. Texas, Alabama. Did I miss something? I went and did this whole thing. Let's go ahead. Just finish these regions then. Since I didn't go. I don't think I did.
Let's go.
Yeah, fuck it. Texas, Alabama. Who we got?
Texas.
Utah, Zag.
Utah.
Yeah, I'm going with Utah.
I'm cool with that.
Tennessee, North Carolina State.
Let's get Tennessee. Both teams making a run.
I'll go with that. I like that.
I do like that the Lady Vols have their own logo. That is pretty cool.
Oh, good point. I never thought about that.
Your Lady Vols got what?
They got they got their own logo.
Oh yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
It's pretty cool.
Maryland versus Stanford.
Stanford.
Yes.
Cameron.
Tennessee is what actually got me into women's college hoops. Jamaica Holmes.
Most definitely, yeah. Candace Parker for me.
That shows that's why they love us. Our range of hoops is different.
Right, you got like a full 5 years. I'm like,
I like who is trolling Candace? I think it was Kelsey Plum was on Twitter.
Yeah.
They were FaceTime after one of the games.
Oh, that was Kelsey, not Kelsey. It was Asia and
it was Asia. That's what it was.
And Candace, because they had that game winner South Carolina did against Tennessee when old girl was wide open. What type of defense?
For 3.
Cardoso. Open. Why was she that open? That's crazy. That's crazy. USC versus Michigan. I'm assuming USC.
We're rocking with Juju.
Yes, indeed. Tech or Baylor?
The Hokies.
Baylor Bears.
Ooh, you said Baylor. You said
Hokie. The hell is a Hokie anyway?
I don't know. I think I might go Baylor.
Okay.
Baylor it is. UConn, Syracuse.
We're rocking with UConn.
Yeah.
Jimmy Page and Aaliyah. Duke, Ohio State.
Run.
Yeah. Duke, Ohio State. Ohio State? Ohio State it is.
Ohio State.
Okay. Are we in Elite 8 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Are we?
Sweet 16.
Sweet 16.
Is it?
We are a Sweet 16. Yes.
Here we go.
Numbers.
Man, we all just been looking at these brackets now. South Carolina versus Indiana.
Yeah, South Carolina, you're getting moved until further notice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Pick that one.
Yeah, Nebraska, Notre Dame. I think I'm still going Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yeah. I'll be rooting for the Hidalgo versus South Carolina matchup. Would be really fun.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Texas versus Utah.
Hey, I like Utah, man. I like Peely, she's fun.
Utah it is.
I could go with Utah. Fuck
we got a fan on the squad. Right.
Tennessee versus Stanford.
Cam Brink to the moon.
Cam.
Wait, we got a fan on the squad, huh?
Yeah, you say you like Utah?
Let me pull up these stats. I've seen her play a little bit. Alyssa Peely.
I know exactly who you're talking about, but I don't know her stats.
She averaged 20 a game on 54% from the field, 40% from 3 on 4 attempts a game, and she's 6'2". Yeah, and she's from Anchorage, Alaska. Fun fact.
I can rock with that pick. I can rock with that.
Shout out to Carlos Boozer.
Yeah,
I don't think he's from Anchorage, but he's from Alaska.
Yeah. Iowa, Colorado.
We're pushing Iowa in.
Yes, we are. LSU, UCLA.
Hey, we want LSU. We want the match.
Yeah,
man. We want the
match. We do. We want the match. Yes, they do. Utah, Stanford.
I'm still going with Stanford.
Me too.
Yeah, I like Stanford.
Ohio State, UConn.
Let's keep UConn pushing, man.
Me too.
Be rooting for them anyways.
Baylor.
Keep it pushing.
Juju. Yep.
Keep Juju going.
Right. Our Elite Eight is South Carolina, Notre Dame, Iowa, LSU, USC, Baylor. No. USC, UConn. What the fuck did I do here? Did I pick Stanford already?
You just did the Elite Eight before the other one.
What the fuck, yo? I'm all over the place. Anyways, we got Stanford versus Utah. Who we got? Stanford? Okay.
Yeah.
USC, UConn. I'm going USC, bro.
I ain't opposed.
I'm going USC.
I'll go USC.
I've been so high on Juju all year to the point I cannot.
I'm not gonna fight that. I'm with you.
South Carolina versus Notre Dame.
South Carolina, You're not turning me away anytime soon.
LSU, Iowa.
The national champ. I mean, a good matchup.
What we thinking here? I think like
LSU.
You want LSU? I think I'm going Iowa on this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm going Iowa.
I want LSU.
I hear you.
I'll start praying on Kim Mulkey's downfall after a while.
Now, if it happens, I'm good with that. If that happens, we get LSU.
I just want the matchup. That'd be really fun.
Yeah, me too. We got Stanford versus South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Till further notice.
Yeah.
Iowa, USC.
That'd be fun. That'd be a hell of a matchup.
I'm going with USC.
Yeah, that's your girl.
I'm going with Iowa just because I would love to see Caitlin in the championship in her last year.
I hear that. Who you going with?
You know what? Good point. I'm going with Iowa. I'm gonna go with Iowa. Caitlin Clark and Chip.
Who we got?
One last ride before she runs into South Carolina.
Yeah, before she runs into South Carolina.
Are we going with South Carolina just being the best team this year?
Yeah.
They're not losing the game.
Doubt.
Let's do the undefeated year. Let's get it.
Yeah.
How many points going to be scored in that game?
So what's the call?
I had 139.
All right. Works for me.
You know what I hate about this, though? This is going to become so racial, this national championship, if this happens. It's just already...
There's
already been some funny tweets about about Iowa and LSU being in the same side already.
Yeah, so... No shocker. Oh, the national championship in Cleveland this year? I didn't know that. No shocker. That's nasty. No shocker.
Do they actually play that in a basketball arena? Or do they still play in a fucking football field for that?
I don't even know what football field they will play at.
Yeah, for the women's?
That's a great point, considering they play outside.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're just going to be...
Great point.
I wasn't even trying to be like a smart ass.
I did play a game outside this year.
Yeah, they did. I forgot about that.
They did.
He did play a game outside.
It was cold.
But for this bracket, we got South Carolina winning. I'm pretty sure a lot of America's going to have South Carolina winning the championship this year. No shocker there. But that was
just
fun.
Rooting for some of these matchups.
Yeah.
Get some of the premier stars go up against each other.
Like, look at the matches we can have on this side. Like, this side alone, the matches we can have just over here is crazy. We can
right side goes crazy, yeah.
That's What? How did they even come up with this shit during that night? No. But
tough.
That was fun, man. That was fun. We
see
still managed to be at an hour 30.
That was pretty
smooth.
Yeah.
Damn, on the dot. I pulled it up. It was an hour 30 and 1 second.
Yes.
Damn.
How impressive is that, man? But
good work, team.
Y'all got great work, team. Y'all got anything else before we get up out of here, man? Shout out to everybody watching this over on Twitter or X, whatever the hell y'all want to call
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all always.
We're gonna be deep by a week already.
Yeah, man. One thing before we do get up out of here, I didn't give an update on Twitter or anything, but our bracket, the Elite Eight is set. We have. I'm gonna start. These matches are gonna start tomorrow. When you listen to this, it's gonna be on that Tuesday. The match was gonna be 07 Spurs versus the 01 Lakers. We got the 86 Celtics versus the 17 Warriors. We got the 96 Bulls versus the 2013 Heat. The 15 Warriors versus the 92 Bulls. I gotta go look back at our bracket to see what we had in the Elite Eight. I know for sure
contrast.
We did not have the 07 Spurs in the Elite Eight. I think we had the 19. So. I think we had the 19 Warriors. Let me pull this up.
That runner-up team made a run.
Let me pull this up real quick. So, yeah, I think we had the Warriors. I'm assuming we did.
We did.
And Spurs versus Spurs.
This is gonna be fun. Somebody was
probably
mad
be done by once games start up.
Yeah, we should be. The Celtics had started off in front, and people was pissed off about that shit. They didn't understand what was going on. But this is our Elite Eight, man. Like I said earlier, man, I appreciate y'all voting and rocking with this stuff. We're gonna have some more brackets, not even just in March. We got some more content coming with that stuff.
I like the having 3 people. We get our 2-to-1 vote every time. It makes it fun with the brackets.
Time.
Yes,
real
it does.
Smooth.
Because if it's 4 of us, it's like now it's like how are we going to decide this?
Come up with some more ideas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, so I have nothing else.
Join our brackets.
Oh yeah, please join our brackets. Please join our brackets
right there.
Hey, the women's out there. If you don't know, ask.
Join.
We'll send it to you. Yeah.
Thursday
ask
games
somebody.
Start.
Ask somebody to send that shit to you, and you do the men's bracket. You know, I might do we might do I might add a prize in for the women's, but for the men's for sure, the $25 gift card to Amazon.
Things?
You like free things? It don't cost you nothing
like
to
college
do it.
Hoops.
Will you be watching?
You're gonna watch anyway. You like hoops regardless.
Even if you're not watching,
pick your favorite mascot. You might win.
Go. Favorite color.
You like the color blue? Pick the color blue.
There you go. You heard it here first. Don't say we never gave y'all no info. Don't never say we haven't. Don't never say
try to put y'all on.
We try to put y'all on every time we can. We try to. But man, you know, like always, appreciate y'all rocking with us every week. Uncommon Commentators signing out. Peace.